Honestly, today is weird. I normally don't like spread out my streams like this. I've never done the reading at this time. Usually in the morning, but I feel like, grieving has taken a toll on my motivation to do stuff. Which is weird because I went outside to kick some rocks. Thought that would make me feel better. I didn't feel like reading, but now I do. So that's what I'm gonna do. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم إني أعوذ بك أن أشرك بك شيئا أعلمه وأستغفرك لما لا أعلم اللهم اجعل عملي كله صالحا واجعله لوجهك خالصا ولا تجعل أحدا فيه شيئا قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا اللهم اغفر لي ما لا يعلمون واجعلني خيرا مما يظنون ولا تأخذني بما يقولون. Welcome to the stream, Isaiah Cruz and Gadget Dr. Singh. Hello. So the rock is in my bag right now. It's hanging behind the door. But yeah, if you guys want to take a look at it, you can. But yeah, I decided to do the morning stream schedule today at nighttime just because like I was yeah, the rock. So I was really unmotivated in the morning to do anything like my normal schedule. And I don't know, I feel like it's taking a toll on my faith. But not completely, of course, but like a little bit like it's hard to, because it's just like a lot of questions going on right now. But obviously, like the memory's gonna fade. Like I have trauma amnesia. It's gonna go away really, really fast. I know already. But yeah, for now, for the time being, I'm just trying to give myself grace and, try not to, force myself to do things. So right now, after like exercising, in the morning with that trail and then showering, coming home, eating something nice, now I feel better. Now I feel like I could do it. Have you killed him? Yuki, pet him. Killed who? Leo, the cat? This is the rock, by the way. So, I don't want to take it out of the bag, but as you can see, there's a lot of white, and it covers, I'd say, like 78% of the surface. There's some big gaps, right? And those are all the concaves that didn't touch any of the ground. Yeah, jump with that rock. Oh, no, I didn't kill Trump. As guilty Trump is for everything that he's done, it'd be wrong to kill him because you can't kill anybody outside of a judicial system. A proper one. Proper, innit? So last time we stopped at chapter 90. Chapter 80? Dang. Why was the bookmark here? This is chapter 90. That's quite weird. Oh, because today's Saturday, and so, okay, so I think I did 10 chapters, that means? Or probably 9. Throw this to Trump. Oh, he's so cute. What's your cat's name? Hello, welcome to the stream, Lysandra. His name is Yuki, so it's snow in Japanese. Alright, so I like using this bookmark thing. My cat is right here. I need to pet my cat. Yes, you do. Pet your cat. Love him as much as you can, because they deserve everything. So, just to 80 to 89. So we're gonna do from 90. We're trying to do 8 chapters a day. We'll see what chapter we get to. His name is also Pinky and Bonk and Doobs. Yeah, he's got a lot of names. Blunkery Donkery. Anyways, let us begin. I need to throw this away, honestly. This humidifier does not work. But then I still have hope that it's gonna work. And then I don't know, I get sad to throw it away. He gave up. He's expecting his petting fate. No, I just pet him earlier. Okay, so chapter 90, excellence of adopting different routes for going and returning on their Eid prayer and various other occasions. So Jabir radiallahu anhu reported on the occasion of the Eid, the Prophet ﷺ would proceed to the prayer place, taking one route and returning from another. Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu reported the Messenger of Allah ﷺ used to go by the way of Ash-Shajara and return by the way of An-Mu'arras. He would also enter Mecca through the higher pass and would leave it through the lower pass. So on Eid, you take different routes. So you meet different people and you say hello to those you know and those you don't know and all that is. That's how hoarders think. I know, I'm such a hoarder. My room is a mess, bro. I need to throw a lot of things away. But the hoarder habits don't come from nowhere. It's like you live your whole life in poverty and you just gotta throw stuff away. What if you don't get a replacement? What if, that's the thing. My cat has just closed his eyes, just gave up. He ain't stopping me. Aww. He's so sweet. He just closed his eyes. That means he loves you. Is legal to steal rock from USA? I want to steal Donald's hair. Well, the thing is that rock that I found was on my property. Actually, I don't know if that was my property, but it was nearby my house, so I didn't steal it from that trail location. Don't worry. I didn't need a replacement for an empty pickle jar. It's a cactus. Anyways, excellence of using the right hand for performing various good acts. So Allah in the Exalted says, then as for him who will be given his record in his right hand will say, take, read my record. So those of the right hand, i.e. those who will be given their records in their right hands. How fortunate will those be on the right hand? As a respect for them, because they will enter Jannah. And those on the left hand, i.e. those who will be given their record in their left hands, how unfortunate will those be on the left hand, as a disgrace for them, because they will enter hell. Aisha radiallahu anha reported the Messenger of Allah liked to use his right hand in all matters, in combing his hair and wearing his shoes. So Hafsa radiallahu anha reported the Messenger of Allah used to use his right hand for eating, drinking, wearing his clothes, and using his left hand for other purposes. So Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu reported the Messenger of Allah said, when you wear your clothes or perform your wudu, begin with your right side. I don't remember if I used my right side first when wearing clothes. But wudu, yeah, that's the norm. My teacher is making me do writing over the weekend because I'm behind. Oh no, why are you behind, Lisa? What's wrong? Are you going through something? I hope you feel better and get that done so you don't have to, be overwhelmed by extra work. My cat just accepted his fate. He can't stop me from petting him now. That's good. So, the book about the etiquette of eating. So, chapter 92, mentioning Bismillah before and saying Alhamdulillah after eating. So, Umar bin Abu Salama reported, Messenger of Allah said to me, mention Allah's name, i.e. say Bismillah before starting eating. Eat with your right hand and eat from what is near you. So Aisha anha reported the Messenger of Allah said, when any of you wants to eat, he should mention the name of Allah in the beginning, i.e. say Bismillah. If he forgets to, say it. Bismillah. Do it in the beginning, he should say Bismillah awwalahu wa akhiru. I begin with the name of Allah at the beginning and at the end. Abu Umama radiallahu anhu reported saying, Alhamdulillahi kathiran tayyiban wa mubarakan fihi غير مكفي ولا مودع ولا مستغنى عنه ربنا. All praise is due to Allah, praise which is abundant, pure, and full of blessings, which is indispensable and to which one cannot be indifferent. When the Prophet finished a meal. Okay, I did not know that one. Let me get my bookmark. What's gonna happen if Yuki dies? I'm gonna do my streams. I need some advertisement. Never mind, he stopped me and ran. You'll never be the same if Blinker dies. Hopefully, I don't know, Pixie gets another friend when that happens. Because what's he without Blanky? I don't know. Chapter 93, Prohibition of Criticizing Food. So Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu reported the Messenger of Allah never found fault with the food. If he had inclination to eating it, he would eat, and if he disliked it, he would leave it. Jabir radiallahu anhu reported the Prophet asked for sauce and was told that there was nothing except vinegar. He asked for it and began to eat from it, saying, "How excellent is vinegar when eaten as sauce! How excellent is vinegar when eaten as udum!" Wow. Vinegar is a good sauce. So, if you have it in, let's say, buffalo wings, buffalo sauce has a lot of vinegar. So, his claw's too sharp. He threatened to scratch me. My own cat. He's gonna see. Dang. Your own cat did that to you. That's their number one feature. Like, they always betray their owners. What should one say to the host if an uninvited person is accompanied with an invited person? So Abu Mas'ud al-Badri anhu reported, a man prepared some food especially for the Prophet and invited him along with 4 others. But a man accompanied him, having arrived at the door. But the Messenger of Allah said to the host, "This person has followed us. You may allow him if you like, and if you like, he will return." He said, "Oh, Messenger of Allah, I'll allow him too." Now, I just have a lot of paragraph to do because I'm writing about beauty standards has harmful effect on children. Wow, this is a very good topic. I feel like not a lot of people talk about that enough because you see like little kids getting into like all these beauty things. Like consumerism does not discriminate on anybody, no matter the age, bro. Like Sephora for a 10-year-old? Ugh, that's just sad, bro. Like, where's the childhood? But then again, I sound like a boomer because, people don't even play with like Jackson. What do you call it? Jackson a ball. I never knew how to play that game, honestly. But yeah, like that's like the old boomer games and stuff. But everyone's on their phone. Like even when I was a kid, like I used to be on my phone all the time, or like not my phone, but my iPod, playing Plant vs Zombies and all that. But I used to play with my cousins too, so it was not like, I don't know, we're antisocial. He's just looking, he got me annoying him. You're gonna get me annoying him. Your cat is so funny. So chapter 95, eating from what is in front of one. So Umar bin Abu Salama reported, I was a boy under the care of the Messenger of Allah and as my hand used to wander around in the dish, he said to me once, mention Allah's name, i.e. say Bismillah, eat with your right hand and eat from what is in front of you. Salama bin al-Aqwa reported on the authority of his father, a man ate with his left hand in the presence of Messenger of Allah whereupon he said, eat with your right hand. The man said, I cannot do that. Thereupon the Prophet said, may you not be able to do that. It was vanity that prevented him from doing it, and he could not raise it, the right hand, up to his mouth afterwards. Ooh, that's scary, the vanity. Alright, so 96, eating from the side of the vessel. He's just gonna, now he tried to sleep. What's his name again? I forgot. Ibn Abbas reported the Prophet said, blessings descends upon food in its middle. So eat from the sides of the vessel and do not eat from its middle. So it descends like this. And then it spreads like that. It's like like the Pixie Hollow tree. All the pixie dust falls like that from the middle and then it goes like a pool. That's crazy though. I never learned this before. beautiful. So Abdullah bin Busr radiallahu anhu reported the Prophet ﷺ had a large bowl called al-gharra, which would be carried by 4 men. One day, when the companions finished their duha, forenoon prayer, al-gharra was brought full of soft bread, meat, and broth, and they sat down around it. When their numbers increased, Messenger of Allah ﷺ sat down on his knees and rested on the soles of his feet. A Bedouin said to him, "How do you rest on the soles of your feet?" Okay. A Bedouin said to him, I'm thinking like the L, the L character sitting the way he sits. Okay, so a Bedouin said to him, "What sort of sitting is that?" Thereupon Rasulullah said, "Verily Allah has made me a courteous slave, not a fierce tyrant." And he said, "Eat from the sides of the bowl and leave the central part of it, so your food will be blessed." Who would ask that, bro? I need to take back on this. I don't get it. We have to go to school, but cats don't have to. Yeah, they literally, if they're so smart, they could go to school, but they just don't want to pay taxes. So, chapter 97, undesirability of eating in a reclining posture. So when I watch a movie, and I'm eating popcorn, I try not to be reclining when I'm doing that, because I think the prohibition comes from food falling in the wrong pipe, like the trachea or like the windpipe instead of the esophagus. Hello, welcome back to the stream, Sartha Kamishra. How you doing? Go back to your land. My land is here. I was really born in America though. Venezuela, Juan Marcus. But anyways, welcome to the stream. I would go back to my land a million times if I were anywhere else though, trust me. Abu Juhayfa Wahab bin Abdullah radiallahu anhu reported that Messenger of Allah said, "I do not eat reclining against a pillow." Chapter 98, excellence of eating with 3 fingers and licking them. So Ka'ab bin Malik radiallahu anhu reported, "I saw Messenger of Allah eating with 3 fingers, i.e. the thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger, like this, licking them after he finished the food." Jabir radiallahu anhu reported, Messenger of Allah commanded that licking of fingers and the cleaning of dish, saying, "You do not know in which portion the blessings lies." Aww, that's my grandpa. Etiquette of drinking water. Anas radiallahu anhu reported Messenger of Allah used to breathe 3 times in the course of a drink. He used to drink in 3 gulps. Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu reported that Messenger of Allah said, "Do not drink in 1 gulp like a camel, but in 2 or 3 gulps." I always do that, bro. I'm guilty every time I think about that. Mention the name of Allah, i.e. say Bismillah when you start drinking, and praise Him, i.e. say Alhamdulillah after you have finished drinking. So, undesirability of drinking directly from the mouth of a water skin. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri anhu reported the Messenger of Allah forbade turning the water skin upside down and drinking directly from its mouth. So Thabat Kabsha anha, daughter of Thabit anhu, and the sister of Hassan bin Thabit, the Prophet's poet, reported the Messenger of Allah visited me and drank some water from a hanging water skin while he was in a standing posture. So I stood up and cut off the mouth of the water skin. Okay, so An-Nawawi said that the reason why she did that was to receive benediction of that part of the water skin to which the lips of the Messenger of Allah touched. Aww, so sweet. Wait, where's my bookmark? Alright, so here. You said Luca wanted to be tough but not embarrassing. He's a pretty cat. That's my sister, by the way. She said oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I'm taking a break and reading The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang. It's so good so far. By the way, what are you studying for? Alright, so I'm just studying for myself. This is Islamic studies so far. And I stopped at chapter 100. That went by really fast. So those are 10 chapters. There's the 10th. Nice. I want money. I want a few bucks. Really, Hayden. Welcome back to the stream. But what would you want to do with your few bucks? If, let's say, hypothetically, you got that few bucks. Good, we established it. So page 334. That was on this side. Okay. So this is the best year. I need a new color for that because I think these are nice big colors. Oh, you guys annoyed. Sorry. Are you giving? I want it now. Are you giving or not? I'm just asking. I'm curious. I don't know. Just kidding. I'm not gonna give it. I don't have money myself. I'm broker than you, perhaps. But if you're that poor, being a white person, Hayden, then, well, that explains why you want people out of your country. They're taking all the jobs. A good non-Muslim. Go back to Islam. Islam? Where's that? This flower's low-key cute, though. Aww. I know, right? I've never seen that emoji. Go back to Palestine. Oh, that's so sweet. I wish I could go there, bro. Please. Pay for my ticket, and I'll go there in 1 second. It's been my long-term dream to go there. So, Burial of the Martyrs. I'm gonna read 10 pages of this. So, we're on page 334. So, we're gonna end at 344, and then after that, I'm gonna do the dot painting, inshallah. So, Burial of the Martyrs. Allah's Messenger ﷺ supervised the martyrs' burial and said, I bear witness that anyone who is wounded in the way of Allah, Allah will resurrect him on the day of resurrection with a wound bleeding a liquid which is blood-like in color but musk-like in scent. Wow. Do you know how to handle Americans? Takes one to know one. So some of the companions carried their dead to Medina, but Allah's Messenger ﷺ ordered that they should be sent back in order to be buried where they were killed. He ordered that they should not be washed but buried as they were after stripping them off of their armor and leather clothes. He used to bury every 2 or 3 martyrs together in one grave, and even join 2 men in one garment while saying, who is more learned of the Quran? And he would commit him to earth first. He would say, I bear witness to those on the day of resurrection. He buried both Abdullah bin Amr bin Haram and Amr bin al-Jamuh in one grave due to the affection they used to have for each other. Aww, so sweet. They're besties. So you're happy to go there? Yeah, I would be totally down to go back to Palestine. Not that I've ever gone before, but welcome to the stream, Jonathan Barrera. How's your day going? They missed on the body of Hanzala. They sought it and found it, and it was on the spot nearby with water dripping off it. Allah's Messenger told his companions that the angels were watching him and said, ask his wife. They asked her, and she confirmed that he had been in a state of ceremonial impurity. That was why Hanzala was called Ghazil al-Malaika, the one washed by the angels. Aww. He joined YouTube in 2015 and started streaming 2 months ago. I mean, yeah, that's true. I did start streaming 2 months ago, but I only started streaming because like I had lectures in class, and I was like, I don't know how to record this because I have no data right on my phone or storage space. I was like, let me just stream it, and then suddenly I got viewers and people talking in the chat. I was like, what? I didn't think anyone would join the stream. So initially it was not to stream, but now I was like, might as well just continue using this new addiction of streaming because it did help me study, and I passed all my finals. Alhamdulillah. Like I got like all like 3 A's, 2 B's. So yeah, it's like that was really amazing. Because before that I was failing all my classes. I got like straight F's. 3 F's, 2 D's, and the thing inverted, like it's crazy. 2 F's, 2 D's, and 1 A. My uncle is governor of Florida. He will ask government to go back to your own land. Your uncle loves you that much? That's so sweet. My dad signed me up for a ski class tomorrow because we live by mountains. I'm so cooked. That's so fun, bro. I wish I were you, Lysandra. Man, ski classes sound amazing. This is mean Hayden. She's from California. I know, right? Let's ban Hayden again. You're supposed to get out of here. Banned. Ban. Yeah. That guy got too comfortable. So when Allah's Messenger ﷺ saw how his uncle and foster brother Hamza anhu was mutilated, he was extremely grieved. When his aunt Safiya anha came to see her brother Hamza anhu, Allah's Messenger ﷺ ordered her son Az-Zubair to send her away in order not to see what happened to her brother. She refused and said, "But why should I go away? I've been informed that they have mutilated him. But so long as it is in the way of Allah, whatever happens to him satisfies us. I say, Allah is sufficient, and I will be patient if Allah wills." He approached, looked at him, and supplicated Allah for him, and said, "To Allah we all belong, to him, and to him really we will return." She asked Allah to forgive him. Then Allah's Messenger ordered that he should be buried with Abdullah bin Jahsh, who was his nephew as well as his foster brother. Dang. Got a lot of characters. What did Hayden do? He's been annoying, like throughout all my streams. He's just like trying to rage bait and stuff. I mean, not that I got rage baited, but like, he's a kid, so I don't want him to see all that harm. He was saying things like, "Go back to your country." Yeah, he's being rude. Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu said, "We have never seen Allah's Messenger ﷺ weeping as much as he did for Hamza bin Abdul Muttalib. He directed him towards Al-Qibla, then he stood at the funeral and sobbed." Aww. Ooh, they really did him so bad. Sight of the martyrs was extremely horrible and heart-breaking. Describing Hamza's funeral, Khabbab anhu said, "No shroud long enough was available for Hamza except a stripped shawl. When they covered his head with it, it was too short to cover his feet. Similarly, if it covered his feet, his head would be revealed. Finally, they covered his head with it and put some plant called ilih to cover his feet. Similarly, it happened in the case of Mus'ab bin Umar radiallahu anhu." I remember that about him. I was like, wait, did it happen to him, or I was confused, but it happened to both of them. So this is his first time here. Yeah, I let him get away for too long. I was just like entertained, but yeah, it's not good for the youngins in the stream. The most beloved martyrs had the most tragic endings. Reminds me of Leo. I know. I was literally just thinking of Leo. I was like, I can't imagine the most beloved people ending that way. Obviously, it's not fitting, but it happens. Even to the best of mankind, it happens. And it It just goes to show the reality of this world. It's like even the dip of a mosquito's wings worth of like goodness is not in this world. Otherwise, you know, the bad people in the world would not have even a glass of water. Trump is going mad again. It's planning to send his drone to Iran. Boring. Boring news. The Messenger Sallallahu praises Allah and supplicated to him. And Imam Ahmad reported that on the day of Uhud, after the idolaters left, Allah's Messenger Sallallahu said, Istawu hatta uthni ala Rabbi Azza wa Jal. Line up so that I offered thanks and praise to my Lord, the Great and the Almighty. So they stood and rose behind him. Then they said, Allahumma laka alhamdu kulluhu, Allahumma la qabida lima basatta wa la basita lima قبضت ولا هادي لمن أضللت ولا مضل لمن هديت ولا معطي لما منعت ولا مانع لما أعطيت ولا مقرب لما باعدت ولا مبعد لما قربت اللهم ابسط علينا من بركاتك ورحمتك وفضلك ورزقك. Allah, yours is the praise of all of it. O Allah, no one can withhold what you permit or permit what you withhold. No one can guide whom you decree to go astray or make go astray the one whom you guide. No one can grant provisions you have withheld, and no one can withhold what you grant. No one can near what you ordain to be distant or detach what you decree to be close. O Allah, grant us all your blessings, mercy, favors, and provision. So beautiful. I think we need to read this for Leo. Alright, so Allahumma inni as'aluka an-na'im al-muqima alladhi la yahulu wa la yazulu. Allahumma. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Allah, I ask you to grant me permanent bliss that neither changes nor vanishes. O Allah, you alone we seek for help, and at hardships you alone we resort to for security. On a day of terror, O Allah, you alone I resort to protect us from the evil of that which you have given us and from the evil of that which you have withheld from us. O Allah, make us love faith and make it adorn our hearts. Make belief, the rebellion and disobedience detestable to us. Let us be among those who are rightly guided. O Allah, make us live as Muslims and cause us to die as Muslims, and make us join it with the righteous, but not with the disgrace and misled. O Allah, destroy the disbelievers who belied your messenger and divert from your righteous way. O Allah, let your punishment and your enmity befall the disbelievers. O Allah, destroy the disbelievers to whom you have given the book, O God of truth. Beautiful. This is all the supplication, all the dua he said when he lost his uncle. So when he was grieving, he made all these duas. Hello, welcome to the stream, Lysandra. Oh, you're already here, but what's your favorite animal? Mine's turtles. Okay, so that's a good question. I would say cats. But that's a very cliche answer. I don't know. I think capybaras maybe. I like all animals. Use Quran as general knowledge book. Melissa, what are you saying? Can you elaborate on that? Returning to Medina, the display of love received after committing all the martyrs to earth and after offering praise and supplication to Allah, Allah's Messenger ﷺ went back to Medina. On his way back, matchless examples of love and devotion were revealed by the truthful women believers, in no way less great than the men's heroic deeds in the fight. Hamna bint Jahsh anhu, met Allah's Messenger ﷺ on the way back, and he announced the death of her brother Abdullah bin Jahsh to her. To her. She said, to Allah belonging to him we will verily return. I ask Allah's forgiveness. Then he announced the death of her maternal uncle Hamza bin Abdul Muttalib. She said, to Allah belonging to him we shall verily return. I ask Allah's forgiveness. But when he announced the death of her husband Mus'ab bin Umar to her, she shedded and cried. Seeing her do so, Allah's Messenger said, the woman's husband is extremely dear to her. I mean, he was so, like, his story is actually really, really, like, beautiful. The kind of man that he was, it was amazing. By lining all the sentences in that. This is not a Quran, by the way. This is a biography. It looks like the Quran, right? Because of the design, but it's just a design. It's actually a biography. So, it is general knowledge, to be honest. Does Melissa hate you or like you? Either she's yeah, she was in my morning stream as well. Like, she's always there. Shut up. Language, Venezuela. Shut up. That's the worst. That's the worst insult I've ever seen. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, Kai. Welcome back to the stream. Honestly, it's been a long time since, I've seen you on the stream. But that's because today I was like, in my feels because of, the cat Leo. I was like rotting the whole day after the morning walk, of course. Like that lasted very like much shorter than I intended. And I realized streaming is not that easy when you're outside walking. It's like really overstimulating, and there's people walking by. I think that I'd be able to read the chat while doing it, and if I were in an empty parking lot, for example. But on that trail, there's so many people. But like, I like the trail better than an empty parking lot. Like, I get to see the scenery, but you gotta pick your, you can't have everything. You gotta pick what you want. And now Irene attacks Venezuela again. You're just flaming. You're just feeling the flame. Got it. Yep, I missed your last wonderful stream. Aw, I missed you too, Kai. I was wondering, like, oh man, you missed it. I miss her too. But yeah, don't worry. At least you're here now, and I'm catching up with what I would normally do for my morning stream when I didn't feel like reading. But yeah, I'm still gonna keep it up daily. But let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Not yet, though. I'm just marking it for now. Or, I don't know. I shouldn't do that, probably. But yeah. After that, I'll go back to dot painting, inshallah. I like your streams. I think I'll join every day. I can study too. Aw, thank you, Lysandra. I hope you come and join every day as well. Because, yeah, even if you don't, like, pay attention to what I'm reading because it doesn't align with your faith or some reason, you could always study alongside. Like, that's what I intend for everyone. Irene, are you here? I was sleeping. The stream was around 10 or 11 p.m. for me. I wasn't awake. Yeah, it's the time zone early in the morning. So I'm not sure what to do, though. Like, I do want to do my morning reading every day in the morning time, not now like this. And then I also want to kick the rock every day because it's going to be amazing to see it turn into a sphere. Like, I can't wait. And it gets your exercise in, and it forces me to shower daily. I don't shower daily, but I will. But I don't know how to, like, keep my hair from being washed. Because you're not supposed to wash your hair every day for some reason or something. I don't know. But, anyways, TMI. I have to figure that out myself. And then, yeah. I think I'll be more productive in that sense. If I like stream me doing morning reading, daily exercise, kicking that rock, and then at night something else, like something therapeutic, like the dot painting or regular painting or crocheting. I have to learn that. have a lot of things planned. It's so much in my mind. Like I was thinking about it even when I'm not streaming. So yeah. So he passed by a woman of Beni Dinar, whose husband, father, and brother were all killed at Uhud. When their death announced, she said, "How's Allah's messenger?" They said, "Well, indeed, O mother of so and so, thanks to Allah, he's well and as good as you desire." She said, "Let me see him." They pointed at him. Seeing him, she said, "All misfortunes are nothing so long as you are safe." Oh, who's this woman of Beni Dinar? Didn't even mention her name. So Sa'ad bin Mu'adh radiallahu anhu came running to see the Prophet ﷺ. At that time, her son was holding the rein of his mare. Seeing his mother, he said to the Prophet ﷺ, "O Messenger of Allah, this is my mother." The Prophet ﷺ said, "She's welcome." And he stopped and waited for her. When she drew near, he consoled her for her son, Amr bin Mu'adh radiallahu anhu, who had been killed. So this is another son of hers. So she had two sons. Gotta keep up with all the people. Okay. Oh, this is her. But she said, "So long as I see you're safe, I consider my misfortunes as nothing." Then Allah's Messenger supplicated Allah for the relatives of those who were killed at Uhud and said, "Cheer up, Sa'ad, and bear good tidings to their kindred that all their people killed in the battle are comrades in paradise, and their intercessors for all their kinsfolk." She replied, "O Messenger of Allah, we are satisfied. Who would cry for them after this cheerful news?" Then she resumed, saying, "O Messenger of Allah, invoke Allah for those who stayed behind." He said, "Allah, keep sorrow away from their hearts and console them with their misfortunes. Compensate those who stayed behind with goodness and welfare." Aww, so sweet. There are 2 streams a day. By the way, my winter vacation extended to 19th of January. Nice! You're so lucky. Girl, why would you wash your hair every day, especially in winters? I know, right? The water is so cold. But, like, if I exercise every day, if I go to the trail every morning to do that rock kicking thing, then what's gonna happen? Like, should you wash your hair every day? Like, if you get sweaty? But my head does not get sweaty. But I'm just wondering, because, I don't know, I do wear my hijab outside, so... What kind of exercises do you like? Pilates, yoga, strength training, etc. Just regular walking, like what I did in the morning stream today. Just running, kind of sprinting. Can I work to be a moderator? Because I like your content and I'm working on studying too. So, I think we have enough moderators in the chat, but if we need more, and actually, let me take it from Melissa. Let me remove her, cause she's weird. No offense. All right, let's make you one, Lisa. But don't be weird, alright? And get rid of Melissa if with your mod powers if she's acts weird. She's literally hated it on another account. So, O Messenger of Allah, okay. So the Messenger sallallahu in Medina. In the evening of that day, i.e. Saturday, the 7th of Shawwal, 3rd year after Hijrah, the Messenger sallallahu arrived in Medina. As soon as he reached his house, he handed his sword to his daughter Fatima radiallahu anha and said, "O daughter, wash the blood off this sword. By Allah, it has been helpful to me today." Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu handed her his sword too and said, "And wash the blood of this sword too. But by Allah, it has been helpful to me today." So Allah's Messenger said, "Sahel bin Hunayf and Abu Dujana have been as courageous as you in the fight." So this is the 7th of Shawwal. So Abu Dujan and Sahel. I know Abu Dujan is the red banded guy. I don't know about Sahel bin Hunayf. Don't you pin titles here? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I also like walking and like stretching and deploying exercises. You know a lot of exercises, Kyle. Like I've never done strength training, but like for Daisy woman, that's supposed to be the main thing because you like are genetically predisposed to like high insulin levels or something because of the cooking and the war and all that stuff. Lisa, welcome to Mod's Gang. You another mod again. I mean, if they ask for it, why should I say no? Like, they're good. Thanks, but Lisa is my middle name. Please call me Sophie. Alright, Sophie. I want to remember that. You want count watch time because mod watch time not count, but maybe. Really? I didn't know mod watch time does not count. But yeah, I don't care about that. The numbers of the dead. Most of the narrations confirm that 60 or 70 Muslims were killed, and the majority of these 65 were helpers. 41 of them were from Khazraj and 24 from Aus, just besides one Jew and 4 immigrants. As for the polytheists, 22 of them were killed, but some versions speak of 37. Allah knows best. Dang, that's so many deaths. It's so tragic, and I can't even handle the death of a cat, let alone the best of people. Imagine that. Yeah, maybe. Guys, please support her. Wait, let me check. Alright. So, a state of emergency in Medina. On Saturday night, the 8th of Shawwal, and after they returned from Uhud, the Muslims spent that night in a state of emergency, on that alert, and spent that night guarding the outlets and inlets of Medina. They're especially busy guarding their general leader, Allah's Messenger, so I sent him for fear that some subjects could commit an unexpected folly. So, the Hamra'ul Asad invasion. Allah's Messenger on his part spent the night pondering over the situation. He feared that the idolaters might think, while they were still on their way to Mecca, of reversing their way and diverting to Medina after they realized that they had availed nothing of that victory. They might regret and decide to invade Medina as compensation. Therefore, Allah's Messenger was determined to pursue the Meccan army. The Prophet called out unto people and ordered them to march to encounter the enemy of Islam. That was on Sunday morning, the next day after the Battle of Uhud, the 8th of Shawwal. He said, nobody will march to the fight except those who have already participated in the fighting at Uhud. So you have to have been fighting in that battle to join this one. So Abdullah bin Rabi said, I will march out with you. No, said the Prophet, because he didn't go for the Battle of Uhud, I think. Who's this guy though? I don't know if he's good or bad, but while the Muslims were suffering a lot from pain and deep anxiety, they responded to his call. Jabir bin Abdullah asked the Prophet to allow him to join them in that fresh invasion on the Prophet on the account that he always had the liking to witness all the battles that the Prophet was involved in. He had not participated in Uhud because his father asked him to stay in Medina with his sisters, and he's granted his wish. So, wait, let me read the chat. Support who? Probably meant me. You can earn more money from YouTube, and USA is the best location. Well, I don't think you could earn it that easily, though. If anyone wants to give their money, which I'm not asking for, but if they want to really badly, I have that Ko-Fi link in my bio. Just because, like, I've been asked where people could support me from, so I always put that there. But I don't promote it or anything. I'm not saying or like begging people to, I don't need that. I just do this for accountability purposes. That's it. So, yeah. The Muslims marched until they reached a place called Hamra'ul Asad, about 8 miles from Medina. He encamped there in that place, Ma'bas with Abi Ma'bad, became to Allah's Messenger and professed Islam. Some people said that he remained an idolater. He simply desired to give the Messenger some advice out of evidence by a covenant between Khuza'ah, his tribe, and Bani Hashim. He said, O Muhammad, by Allah, we feel great sorrow for what happened to you and to your companions. We really hope that you will not suffer again. So Allah's Messenger suggested that he should go to Abu Sufyan and discourage him from pursuing his evil intentions. The Messenger's fear of a possible return of the idolaters proved to be absolutely true. For no sooner than had the idolaters dismounted and encamped at Ar-Rawha, a place 36 miles from Medina. They started reproaching one another. A group of them said to another one, You did nothing. You broke down on them, said to one another. You broke down on, you broke down their force, but you left them. There's still some distinguishing men among them who will probably gather people up to fight you again. So let us go back and kill them and crush down their forces. It was in fact a hasty decision taken by shallow-minded people who misjudged the potential power and morale of both parties. That is why an eminent leader of Quraysh, Safwan bin Umayyah, tried to discourage his people from pursuing that adventure. So this is a bad guy here. So Safwan is also bad. Oh, people, do not do such a thing, for I fear that he will gather up those who stayed behind and did not share in Uhud. Go back home as winners, for I'm not sure what turn the consequences will take if you get involved in such a fight. So they already won Uhud, but now they want to fight even more just to double cleanse or something. It might be against you in the end. Notwithstanding that weighty argument, the majority of the polytheists were determined to embark on that risky undertaking. Jeez! Oh my gosh, welcome back to the stream. Hey, welcome back, Fatima. How are you guys? And you're not usually here, so actually it's nice to see you. Oh, I was like walking, like stretching and deploying exercise. You good news, it counts. I'm scared making mod and no watch time. Really? So you're here for the watch time? That's so sweet. Hi, welcome back, Blood 3 cool kid boyfriend. Go hard, cool. Make this to monetize. I mean, I think eventually it would monetize if I keep up with it, but I don't know. It's just for accountability purposes. For now. Yes. Jeez. Check my message. Yeah. What are you reading? Okay, I'm reading The Sealed Nectar, which is the biography of the noble prophet I said. Have you heard of this book? Have you read it? But these highlighters are so handy. Like, thank you so much, anonymous user, because yeah, there's so many characters, or like not characters, but like people mentioned here that like it's hard to keep up with it. So to highlight the good people, I use green, and then the bad people I use orange. So Abu Sufyan is like this guy that you wouldn't imagine his name is, the name of a bad person, because they share a lot of the same names. Like at one point there were two bad, there were two Talhas. There was one good one and one really bad one. One that even like that bad one even threw camel guts at the Prophet system. So it's like, wait, who's Talha? Like, was that a good guy or who's a convert? No, they just share the same name and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, you're already more than halfway through. Yeah, so on page 341, and then in the end page, what was it, 583 or something? Yeah, so it's exciting. I've been marking this every single day for like more than a month now. So yeah, started December 15, was it? Or no, December 17. And then it's kept going from there, and now it's January 9. So wow, it's actually been less than a month. That's crazy. Yeah. So that's, little by little, if you do 10 pages every day, like, you'll get there. It's okay, you're making your way to heaven easily, Jew. Inshallah. Thank you, Gadget. Jew, in heaven, Donald Trump will also there with baby oil. If he becomes Muslim. I don't know, he's obsessed with Donald Trump. Just ignore everything. Abu Sufyan became Muslim at the end. What? No way! That's crazy. So why don't the moderators ever do anything about Beer Billy's seat? Bro, he's also a mod, but that's because like at some point there was like nobody in the chat, and then I was like, all right, I need a mod here. Let's make him mod, so I have a mod for every time zone. But he's in every time zone, so that's why he's in. Yeah, I'll send you Trump's secret house. Spoiler, I know, right? Wow, good job, Dodie. Thank you. All right, so let's continue, inshallah. So, Abu Sufyan, do not do such a thing, for I feel he will gather up. Notwithstanding the way he embarked towards it. So, Ma'bad bin Abu Ma'bad, meanwhile, meet them and try to exaggerate the danger awaiting them in order to ruin their plan. Was that a good guy? No, this is someone who said that he's like he took shahada. Well, some people said that he remained an idolater. He simply desired to give the Prophet some advice out of abundance. Abidance? Alright, so I think he's a good guy, but we're not sure. So he's good here. At least in this scenario. So Muhammad has marched to meet you with a large host of fighters. I have never seen something similar to it before. He has gathered all the troops who have stayed behind and did not share in. They surely regret what they have missed and want to compensate for it now. Their hearts are filled with hate and resentment. Abu Sufyan said, "Woe to you! What do you suggest?" He said, "By Allah, I see that you would not leave." Why are they saying by Allah? They're all idolaters. I see that you would not leave till he comes and you see the heads of their horses, or till the vanguard of his army turn up to you from behind the hill. So Abu Sufyan said, "By Allah, we have reached a common consent to crush down the Muslims and their power." The man once more is trying really hard to deter them. The man once more, with an implied warning, advised him to stop it. In the light of this news, the resolution and determination of the Meccan army failed, and panic and terror took firm hold of them. They consequently thought it was safest to complete their withdrawal back to Mecca. They, however, as an alternative, started a hostile nerve propaganda aiming at discouraging the Muslim army from pursuing them. A caravan belonging to Abu Qais happened to pass by toward Medina. Abu Sufyan, in the context of his propaganda, asked them to communicate a message to Muhammad to the effect of the Meccans had rallied their ranks to kill the Messenger and his companions. In return, Abu Sufyan promised to give the people of the caravan loads of raisins as a form of rukaz the following year. Raisins? In return, Abu Sufyan promised to give the pub. Alright. So he just started propaganda and then in return he gave raisins. That's so weird. So the people of the caravan conveyed the message to Allah's Messenger at Hamra'ul Asad, but to no effect. On the contrary, Abu Sufyan's word increased them in faith. Allah says, وَقَالُوا حَسْبُنَا اللَّهُ وَنِعْمَ الْوَكِيلُ فَانقَلَبُوا بِنِعْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَفَضْلٍ لَمْ يَمْسَسْهُمْ سُوءٌ وَاتَّبَعُوا رِضْوَانَ اللَّهِ وَاللَّهُ ذُو فَضْلٍ عَظِيمٍ. And they said, Allah alone is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs for us. So they turned with grace and bounty from Allah. No harm touched them, and they followed the good pleasure of Allah, and Allah is the owner of great bounty. After the arrival of the caravan on Sunday, Allah's Messenger stayed at Hamra'ul Asad for 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 9-11 Shawwal, 3 after Hijrah, and then returned to Medina before his return. He took Abu Azza al-Jumahi as a prisoner of war. Incidentally, this man also had been captured at Badr, but on account of his poverty and the large family he supported, the Prophet had been gracious enough to release him, on condition that he would not involve himself in war against Muslims again. Abu Azza did not keep his promise and took part of the Uhud hostilities on the side of the polytheists. Here again, he requested Muhammad for pardon, but the latter told him that a believer wouldn't be taken twice in the same trap. He then deservedly merited the sentence of death, which was executed by Az-Zubair anhu, or in another version by Asim bin Thabit. So this guy, he broke his promise. So Sorry, I'm reading the chat. I'm not really caught up with it. So, one of the Ummatul Mu'minin, Habiba, was also Abu Sufyan's daughter. The Prophet married her when she was in Abyssinia. Dang. Hi, Irene. Joe, you don't remember the Messenger movie we used to watch every day? It showed Abu Sufyan becoming Muslim then. Bro, I forgot everything. I forgot the names. I forgot the characters, everyone. Hi, Pilchan Pati. Hi. I watched Messenger movie, Kristen Stewart movie. No one cares. Irene, don't be mean to him. On the he's on the path to becoming Muslim himself. Yeah, that Messenger movie was so good. Let's see what the you moving from what? Yeah. I mean, you don't have to delete Melissa's comments unless she was bad. But yeah. Um. Did you say to remove Melissa? I said if she acts bad, but she was about to anyway. I don't know. I have sealed nectar on my nightstand. I need to start reading it. I just don't really like physical books though. That's the thing though. Like it's opposite for me because I have it on my laptop for free, the PDF and everything. But it's so hard to like read it because it's like you have to scroll and then you don't know how to put the bookmark and all that. It's weird. Like the PDFs, you have to have the tab open forever, and like I always accidentally close tabs. I'm like, no, I'll forget. But these bookmarks make it so interesting and fun, and the highlighters and everything. I love it so much, and these habit trackers as well. Like it's so satisfying to see it get marked every single day. Definitely give it a try. They believe in Allah, but believed Allah had partners. That makes sense. So I watch only Donald only. It's secret dad's secret cat. By the way, secret cycle the same 10 words every stream. I mean, he says other stuff when you guys are not here, but when you guys are here, it brings out his Trump side a lot. Dang, it probably is your dad's secret cat. Hey, yo, welcome to the stream, Winnie Many. Even though I'm so behind on the chat. Fatima, it's your study time. Not gonna lie, it's kind of truth. Yep, like in Surah Mu'minun, when they asked who created the heavens and the earth, they would say obviously Allah, but they still would associate partners with Him. I don't get it. They're basically doing the hard part of stuff, and then they're adding to it. Like, why, bro? What would they would say the idols they pray to are the daughters of God? Oh yeah, they're not actually not the idols, but like the angels. They said the angels were the daughters of God. Don't you belong from a smelly country? Venezuela, that's crazy. Him and his comebacks, bro. Like, shut up. You belong in a smelly country. He's crazy, bro. Did you say the truth? Okay, astaghfirullah. Marcus, you're talking about smelly countries. Okay. Oh, hello again. Welcome back, Meow. How are you? It's been so long. And Sar Hussein, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Associating partners were the idols for the monetary gain too. Yeah, that's true. And pride, yeah. Also, because of like their ancestors, they don't want to let go of their, uh, you know, their tradition just because they're like that. That was like the culture and stuff. Same reason why like his I didn't know Abu Talib was died a polytheist. I thought it was Abu Muttalib who died that way. But Abu Talib as well. I was so sad to hear that. I was like, no, not him too. I thought Abu Muttalib was the one that everyone said got the least amount of punishment in the hereafter. But yeah, Abu Talib as well. It gets confusing though. I know. The idols were also the daughters of God to them. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Idols and the angels. Cause I read the Quran translation. It said the angels too. What is this stream about? Okay, so I'm reading the Sealed Nectar. I have like one more page left, and then I'm gonna go back to dot painting, and then we could, yap. Inshallah. So a Meccan spy called Muawiyah bin al-Mughira bin Abu al-As was sentenced to death too. I feel like I knew about him. That Muawiyah bin al-Mughira rings a bell. I don't know. So this spy was the grandfather of Abu Malik bin Marwan on his mother's side. When the idolaters went back after Uhud, Muawiyah came to his paternal cousin Uthman bin Affan. What? They all related, bro. Uthman gave him shelter after securing the Prophet's permission, on condition that if he was caught after 3 days, he would be killed. But if he did not comply with it, he would. So when the Muslim army left Medina, he stayed there for more than 3 days, during which he was spying for the Quraysh. So when the army returned, Muawiyah fled out of Medina. Allah's Messenger on this account ordered Zayd bin Haritha and Ammar bin Yasir radiallahu anha to pursue him and kill him. So he was killed. So these are other two Sahabas, Ammar bin Yasir and Zayd bin Haritha. But I don't know if Abu Malik bin Marwan is good or bad. I'll just leave that. Undoubtedly, the invasion of Hamra al-Asad was not a separate invasion, but rather a part, or more specifically, a follow-up to Uhud. So it was not separate, it's just an extension of the Uhud battle. Shias say he died Muslim since he's who's dead. Yeah, they don't want to accept a lot of things. They say, I don't know. They make up a lot of things. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know what you mean. The names honestly get so confusing. I know, right? Don't worry about it. Think oh, okay. Aaron is just always mean to him. Like I said, he's about to convert to Islam. I literally have this whole presentation in the making just for Gajin to, convert to Islam. He's very interested. His heart is open to Islam. That's why I made him mod. So in Surah Najm, Allah directly mentions the three main idols that would worship, Lat al-Uzza and Manat. Yeah. They call upon them all the time throughout this book. It's crazy. Trump near behind you. Hi everyone. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Aren't you so funny? Single you're that dude, bro. Can say Ashhadu? Gavin did say he was ready to become Muslim. But I was like, I wanna help him learn about it, through the 5 pillars of Islam, the 6 articles of faith in Islam, and then how to pray. Because there's another person who was asking me can you teach me how to pray? I was like, dang, I can't just yap it. I have to give you a note so that you could refer to it as well, and I have to make this whole thing. It was so overwhelming. Should I show you guys? It was absolutely crazy. I had to make a course. I was thinking the next video I make, it should be about Islam. How to, how to convert. Literally, look at this. So we got, how many slides? 20, almost 19 slides. And they're all so, this is Introduction to Islam by Juwaria. This is the table of contents. We got the 5 pillars, 6 pillars, how to make the wudu, pray, and more coming soon. This is non-existent, non-exhaustive. So these are the vocabularies, 5 pillars, and then how to do that, all these things. Awra as well, just so you know how to pray. And then the women's, just so that it's not only for men. There's so much to go over. I was so overwhelmed while making this. And then there's this, it's overwhelming for me. And I'm like, dang, I've been a Muslim. How's it gonna be for Gadget? Don't lie, buddy. I'm not a loving Indian pretending not to know about what laddu is. Laddu is Indian sweet. Oh wow, Amino is also Indian. That's your favorite thing, laddu? Is that Madi in his profile picture? Yeah, it is. Say hi. I'm sorry for your loss, Jody. What loss? Sinji Sadigar. Oh, we're speaking Hindi now. We can't do that. Why is it 9/11 instead of 10/41? Because I'm from California. I'm not from India. बहुत हिंदी बोलता पड़े है. Or wait, Urdu. I have a lot of Indians on this stream. Jody, where do you get that habit tracker from? I need some. So, I think you could get it from Temu, right? Because I've seen these on Temu, but I have to find a specific one. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, it's really helpful. I think like there's a lot. Let's see if it's on Temu. Let me check. Alright, so Yuki, it's getting everywhere. Man, I can't find it anymore. Sorry. Are you out with Joji? I should me a letter. What do you? I mean, it's a lot though. I don't know if I'm the best one to share salmon this way. But if you want to help, you can. Like I literally have the presentation link. Like I could share with you if you want. Just let me know if you want to be involved in it, cause it's too much for I don't know. I was gonna think like because you can't just explain it sound like this. You're gonna have to add dalil as well, right? Like the citations and stuff. So I had this intro to Islam book in my bookshelf downstairs, and like I was thinking of going through that, and that's when I stopped doing it. So a Gadget is just non-Muslim for the time being. I don't know. Sir, like sir. Yes. Anyway, sir, do you join this live often? He does. I think every night. Don't get distracted now? Oh yeah, that's true. I should get back to it. I only have one page left, so yeah, but I mostly stay silent. Yeah, he's always listening. It's very nice. Don't ever say you to your moneymaker. Who's my moneymaker? So you're Muslim? I spoke for the first time in this life. Nah, the cat sneezing is cute. Yes, I'm Muslim. Well, I'm Muslim, I can help. Really? Oh yeah, your last name was Hussein, so it makes sense. Oh yeah, I would love to help. Yokes. Yokes. Alright, I'll share the link with you afterwards, inshallah. Or I could put it in the chat in case. I don't know though. That's scary. Troll could get in there. I just want to kiss Yuki and mess up all his grooming. I don't know. He's so loud when he grooms, bro. That was awkward. Yuki's your moneymaker, your Islamophobia repellent, your view counter raiser. Well, I gotta make use of it somehow. Yuki and Peaks. Wait, are you Muslim, Juria? Yes, of course. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So, back to the stream. Undoubtedly, the invasion of Hamra al-Asad is not a separate one. Okay. That was the Battle of Uhud with all its stages and details. It has for long been discussed by scholars and men of research. Was it defeat or not? Undoubtedly, the military superiority in the second phase of the battle was in favor of the polytheists, who could successfully direct the steering mechanism of hostilities and inflict heavy losses in lives on the Muslims. Admittedly, part of the body of believers was clearly defeated, but this could never be considered a Meccan victory. So even if the Muslims lost, the Meccans did not win. So it's basically a draw, just because the Muslims seemingly won, but in the end, what's his name? Khalid bin Walid came in and made them defeated in that sense. But other than that, the Muslims won. But yeah. The Meccan army failed to occupy the camp of the Muslims. The great bulk of the Madani's army, in spite of the chaos and confusion, did not take to escape. On the contrary, they showed Matchless and heroic resistance on them managed to gather themselves again around their headquarters, fighting bravely and courageously. They, moreover, did not allow the Meccans to run after them in pursuit. Neither Muslim captives were taken nor spoils were gained by the Meccans. The enemies of Islam were also too cowardly to conduct the third phase of war and impress their superiority on the battlefield. On the contrary, they were in hot haste to evacuate the field even before the Muslims did. Medina itself, the capital of the Muslims, was only a stone's throw from the lines of the enemy, and vulnerably exposed. Yet the polytheists were not bold enough to storm it, to plunder its wealth, or capture the Muslim women therein. These suggested details, in fact, support our argument that the event of Uhud was just an occasion on which the Meccans managed to only inflict heavy losses on the Muslims, but failed to achieve their ultimate goal of destroying the Muslim army in the process of their operation. So this is why they didn't win, but otherwise, the Muslims they did get inflicted by heavy losses, but they didn't completely lose. So after all, it is not unusual for conquerors to sustain such casualties and losses. So it's part of the norm, but these could, under no circumstances, be regarded as a victory for the hostile party. So the incident of Hamra al-Asad is interesting in this regard. It is a curious sight indeed of a victorious army in retreat for fear of disgrace and defeat, and the damaged group of Muslims in pursuit. So this operation was not a separate battle, each party gaining some success and failure, not fleeing nor further engagement. In this sense, the operation could be regarded as an inseparable battle. ولا تهنوا في ابتغاء القوم إن تكونوا تألمون فإنهم يألمون كما تألمون وترجون من الله ما لا يرجون. And don't be weak in the pursuit of the enemy. If you are suffering hardships, then surely they too are suffering hardships, as you are suffering. But you have a hope from Allah for the reward, i.e. paradise, that for which they hope not. The verse explicitly identifies the attitudes of both the parties regarding losses and hardships as identical. Both parties concluded the military operations and returned neither victorious nor defeated. So basically, it was a draw. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here, but not the stream. I'm gonna keep dot painting after this. But where my cute bookmark go? I used 2 bookmarks for this because this one is cute, but I also use the moon one just in case this one falls out. But I can't find the moon one. Never mind, found it. I'm just so blessed. Blessings everywhere, left and right. This book is not even mine. So, and then 3:45. There you go. Alright. So now we're gonna get into block 15. And then we could, yeah. I bought the actual clear Quran book, another Quran translation book, because I wanted to start taking notes, being more present when reading. It's just so hard to start. I know, bro, just do it though. Like, whenever you see me studying, like, at the same time, you should also, like, join the stream, or, you know, like, even if you don't join the stream, like, if you see me do it, like, I hope it motivates you to do it as well. Have you seen this trend? Yeah, shit. جوية من وين أنت؟ أنا من أمريكا. Look at Sar bilingual. This is so hard. It wasn't this hard before. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. What is happening? لا والله أنا من الأمريكا. واو ما شاء الله اللهم بارك. من وين في الأمريكا؟ On the habit tracker too. I've been making ones manually. Aww. I tried to look for it in Temu. I can't find it anymore. But this makes me so sad. Oh my gosh. Like the whole thing's so sticky, it's taking off all the adhesive. So I have to do this all in one sitting? That's insane. I could not save it. This is so hard. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Yes, Craig, get your Adhkar in. On the day of judgment, you'll be regretful that you can't get one more Allahu Akbar in. So keep saying it. You know what just came to my mind? The way that Isa or Irene Kia called Yuki the moneymaker. But she could have called him a cash cow. Yeah, because he was cowy before. It's okay, my phone is listening to everything. It'll appear on my team page one day. That's true. So you want the habit tracker as well? Or is it just Fatima? Oh yeah, you said that. Okay, I thought you were Fatima for a sec. Dang. This is so sad. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my god, no way. The beads fell. This is heartbreaking. I don't have to look for anything on Temu. They'll just come and open the app. Yeah, same. Bonk the cash cow. Use scissors. I love how he just sits there. Yeah, he's so unbothered by everything. He's so used to my shenanigans by now. No, bonk Chalon. Like, respect to the cat for just enjoying its own life and not caring at all. I know, that was literally so traumatic for me. To ruin all of this hard work. You know, that's why they say to not open the plastic all the way in the beginning. I was like, but how would I reach the other black parts? Like, I wanted to do color by color, but I think I have to open like all the colors for certain rows first, which is like every color. I don't know how to do this, man. I'm so bad. Hopefully it still sticks though. Oh yeah, it's still working. Okay, thank God. I'm not gonna put the plastic back on though. Anyways, now y'all can yap, cause I'm not doing anything like important right now. Like reading. I tried to do one reading every day, one studying, but then the studying the physics got me so mad I stopped it. I was studying using ChatGPT, but I don't feel like I was understanding or like, you know, increasing knowledge. He's making the questions too easy. I want to get a cat so bad. How are you feeling today, Jody? When I'm streaming, I feel better. When I'm not, and I'm with my thoughts alone, it makes me feel so sad. Like, I can't handle, like, the thought of Leo as a baby, living his whole life here, and that was it. Like, there had to be more. It had to be better. I guess in the back of my mind, I always thought, like, you know, maybe one day I'll get so independent that I could take him with me or something. I don't know what I was thinking or what I was planning, but it was too late, whatever it was. I felt a lot of anger though in the morning. But then, you know, with enough thinking, it came to me that no one is evil. No one wanted this to happen to him. It just happened because naturally, kitties need food, right? But yeah, it was not malicious putting him outside. It was just the fact that he was seen in the trash can all the time. So who could blame anyone for not wanting that, you know, trash particles in their house? So I'm not trying to blame anybody, but that is a natural like instinct to want to blame someone just so that it could make sense to you. Why did something like that happen? Somewhere to put the anger, somewhere to find closure other than just seeing his dead body part. Like, that's not fair. Get one. There isn't any adoption center for cats nearby. If you see one on the street, though, you could always... Oh, wait, you're from America. They don't really have those street animals like they do in India. I would say just like wait until you see like a cat that needs to be rescued and then rescue that one. And my house is not big enough. That's so sad. Life doesn't wait for anyone for real. I know. I wish it were different, but it's not. Would Leo still go to the trash all the time? He wouldn't. He would never. Like sometimes you'd see him around there, yeah, but he wouldn't go in the trash, just around there. But still, even that itself is like too bad for my mom. She's like, no, it's dirty. He's dirty. He's najis. Well, I didn't think she'd say najis, but like, yeah, just seeing him there just gave her the icks and stuff. But at the end of the day, like she's been crying so much as well. Like she's not malicious at all. So I can't blame her. Young me would have blamed her. I've been like so mad. But I try not to be mad anymore. I try to put people above animals. As much as it hurts, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just not make my mom or dad mad than to take care of this animal. It's like you gotta pick your battles. It's not easy, but you know, you put an animal over your parents' relationship with you. How's that gonna turn out in the long run? I wish it weren't that way though. Well, with Daisy parents, sometimes it just has to be. He looks so clean. I wouldn't never guessed. I know he didn't go dumpster diving. He was just by there, you know. I think it was safer because the walls were small. It was like a faca, you know. Coyotes could not get there, but yeah, it was still not clean. Julia, quick question: does your cat always sit in the box or not? I mean, sometimes he gets up and stuff, but he's not always there. But when I'm streaming, he somehow knows that, like, alright, streaming time, let me act cute for the stream. Speaking of which, let me just, I'll just point the camera at him. So the viewers who are not interested in what I have to say stay, regardless. Because it works all the time. So your mom's probably blaming herself. I mean, yeah, because was all, you know, in the family group chat, like, saying, you know, it's the parents' fault. Which I would always, I would automatically agree with if I were, like, my younger self. But now when I'm older, I'm like, yeah. It is what it is, because at the end of the day, it's qadr. The fact that life is temporary means nothing really matters. Nothing is real, you know? It's all temporary. So all this emotion is just because, you know, our human nature is like that. So basically just gotta accept the fact that he's actually gone. Like, accept that he lived a good life. Like, he's not in pain anymore. Like, even if he went through pain, if there happens to be another cat like that, then obviously we'll take care of it in a better way so he doesn't end up the same way. Because she's going through grief right now. Yeah. Because the box is probably your cat's favorite spot since it's very much asleep. I know, I replace the box every time we get new mail. Wait, why did the stream turn sad all of a sudden? Because our cat, he'd passed away. That's why, like, I've been trying different things, like dot painting and hiking and going on trails and stuff just to, like, get it off my mind. Because, you know, eventually it will come off your mind, like trauma amnesia. I have it. And also, like, over time, anyways, like, human nature is to forget. Insan comes the word forget. From the root words forget, nasa'i. So, you know, that's like one of the rahmah, the mercies of Allah to, you know, help us cope with these types of things. But yeah, our family's all grieving at the same time right now. So, it's really sad, but this life is literally an illusion. It's not how we perceive it. Exactly. That's how I think about it. I'm like, it's not real. It happened, yeah, but it's done. Like, it's all temporary if you think about it. We just have to act upon what happened and then do better next time. Not that, you know, it's wrong to sit and grieve about it. Like, obviously we are human. We need to do that. Otherwise, it's weird. It's inhumane, or like unhuman-like to not grieve. You know, these things show that we loved him. We care. So even that is a blessing. Like, I'm glad that I care, and I'm just sad because it shows that I did love him. I loved him a lot. And he deserved all that love. It's not fake crocodile tears or anything. I'm crying even without anyone seeing me. That looks so pretty. Thank you, Jada. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How's your day going? And Yanni C. Martin. Welcome as well. And welcome Abir Agnihotri. How's your day going? How's everyone? And welcome the Goblin as well. OMG, what's the kitty's name? Mom's name is Rugrat, and she's a kitty. Aw, that's so cute. His name is Yuki. Is it your first time doing a gem coloring thing? Yeah, that's why I'm so bad at it, bro. Now I feel bad. Why feel bad? Don't feel bad. It's okay. But grief is something natural. It's gonna happen to everybody, and this is just the first phase of it. You know, Street Cat was not our, childhood cat or something. But we got Yuki, this guy, when I was pretty young. Yeah, the cat furs on this are so annoying. Aw, so cute. Thank you, Kitty Elra. Welcome to the stream. India. I'll go silent again. Alright, Sarah Hussein. And bye-bye. Welcome to the stream, Black Sheep. Hi. Hello, Valentina Bazaldua. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? From where you are? I'm from California. I got bored from staying silent, so I have to respond back. Yeah, welcome back. Cause, yeah, I can see why I went silent, because the chat was really crowded. And sometimes I can't keep up with it. But when it's calm, it's nice. When there's like 1 or 2 or 3 people talking. But more than that, it's like hard to read. Especially while I'm doing something. Why is it all upside down? Anonymous person. Fatma, are you guys still here? I thought you both unanimously left, but it's okay. It is pretty late. Like 9:44 p.m. Which is even later where they are. Hello, pretty. Thank you. And welcome to the stream, Aubrey. How's your day going? Never mind, there are two people now. Yeah, you and Aubrey. How Joy, can you pet the cat? Okay. Yuki, do you mind? Hmm? He's awake, he's just super unbothered. Oh, I feel bad, I kind of woke him up. My sister has one of these. Nice, and welcome to the stream, Catherine May. How's your day going? I'm telling you, the cat is in mind of its own. He does not care at all. Yeah. Even when I pet him, he didn't wake up, so he's used to it. Wow. Yeah, welcome back to the stream, Meow. I have a cat also named Cinnamon. I don't know what breed she is though. Aw, such a cute name. And I bet the cat is so cute. So where did you get the cat from? Like a shelter? Did you guys purposely get it accidentally? So I think I'm almost done with the blacks. Just this. Or like not almost, but halfway done. This is the first ever peaceful stream I have seen in a while. Of mine or just in general? But I'm glad to hear that, either way. I think if you do that, you are going to have more lilies and more person. I got her from my mom's friend. She has many cats. I love her very much. Aww. I'm so glad. Your cat is lucky to have you as an owner. Because you seem like a nice person. I take care of like the street cats in my area. And I take care of 5 street cats and they're adorable. Aw, I wish you got it home. You can definitely do that if they're really that friendly. We don't have an adoption center for pets sadly, but I'm glad that we just have a cat as a pet. Yeah, that's true. That's good enough. Maybe one day you could open an adoption center. I always thought about doing that myself. Yeah, I named all of them. Aw. Hey, sweet Kai. Hey, welcome back to the stream, Kai. I know you're on your sister's phone now. How's your vlog going, by the way? I was like checking your channel. I was like, when you gonna upload it? I'm kind of curious to see what a day in your life looks like. I'm just about to eat breakfast. Alright. Eggs, giant Barta, I'm guessing. Hello, welcome back to the stream, Blue Lover. Or not back, but welcome to the stream. I do that too. Nice. How's your day going? I have a picture of a dog. Nice. Oh, so for the dot painting, I see. That's so cute. I named my cat Cinnamon because she looks like a burnt cinnamon. Aww, so cute. Probably a tabby. The only problem is their names are questionable. Yeah, don't worry. All my cats' names, their nicknames especially, are questionable. Like one of the nicknames is Poops. I'm still doing it. Oh yeah, same. Like it takes forever to do these. Yeah, I'm so like confused what I add in it. Like the only things I do in my day is crochet study. That's aesthetic just by itself. Like super cute. Eat and sleep, and I'll just add that in my vlog. Wait, is that a cat? Yeah, he's a big cat. His name is Yuki. One of them is shawarma, and the other one is Mendy. Dang, yeah, that is weird. It's gonna eat your cat. What is that you're doing? So this is called dot painting. It's like a trendy hobby nowadays. You paint using dots. No more paint. And it's messy. Definitely gets everywhere, but it's easy cleanup compared to paint. Paint, if it gets on the carpet, you're gonna have to use solutions and stuff. This you can just vacuum it. Unless you need it to paint. This takes a lot of sabr to finish the dot painting. So I'd say it's a good hobby because you get to practice your patience. And sabr is the best quality. It's just a baby. He's not a baby, he's generous. Maybe all cats' names are food. Honestly, well, my cat's name is Yuki, which means snow in Japanese, but still could be a food. You know, unflavored snow cone. I need to edit now. I'll post on Thursday or Wednesday. Alright. Listen, I can explain those names are the only things that came to my mind at the time. Dang, you're hungry. Do you listen to music? Well, Craig, I do not want to expose my sins. But I will say that I do not want to listen to music in 2026. That's not a goal of mine. Alright, that's a goal of mine to not listen to music. Inshallah, this year. It's been hard though, I'm not gonna lie. Like literally, whenever I'm sad, like there's only one way to cope with it. An un-Islamic way, and that's normally something that makes you happy instantaneously. But cheap dopamine is bad for you. Islam is the ultimate delayed gratification because of Jannah, you know? You have to live your entire life in, you know, pain, basically. So that you could get the ultimate reward all the way in the end. Sometimes it don't seem worth it, but it is, obviously. Allah subhanahu is saying to do it. This live is so nice. Thank you, Blue Lover. I hope you stay in future lives. Be right back. Alright. Girl, I swear I'll be in your later stream. I will for the whole stream. Alright. Alright. We got it. Inshallah. Thank you so much. Yuki also means happiness, good fortune. It suits him. Okay. If you say so. Gotta go for now. Bye. Alright, bye. Bye, Kai. Sorry, I forgot. Music would make you sadder though. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about music. Like, sad music makes you sad while you're sad, but it gets you in your feels though. Like, you're feeling certain things that you're avoiding, and the avoiding of that feeling makes you more sad. I don't know. I don't understand, but I don't know. Sad music when you're sad just hits different. You get to relate to it, and it feels like, yeah, oh my gosh, that's literally how it is. When it's relatable, it feels nice. Feels like you're seen, feels like you're heard. But enough with the music. We are going to Raw Dog 2026, inshallah. We're only 10 days into it, and I'm already failed today. Not like, I'm not saying exposing my sins, but like, you know how it is. It's not easy. But that one song just really reminded me of Leo, like. And I was kicking rocks today too. It's like, wow. And a Titanic. Even when I'm trying not to listen to songs, like when I watch a movie, I go straight to the songs. Demon Slayer. So hard, bro. I'm going to sleep. Alright, Blue Lover. Have a good sleep. And dang, that's pretty late. And you're in school, Sprout? I hope you pass whatever class you're in. Or, don't have a hard time in class. But welcome to the stream. And I love your profile picture. Super cute. I gotta go. Alright. Good night, Blue Lover. Bye. Nice art, by the way. Thank you, Catherine. Real healthy dopamine is what you're doing right now. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to do. It's delayed gratification here. But thank you for reassuring me. Because this does feel like a waste of time, but, this plus yapping is always makes me happy because it's basically meditation. A lot of people find peace in this kind of stream because it's very nice. It was Ramadan when I named the cat, so you really can't blame me. Okay, that definitely makes sense now. Your cat looks very sassy, lol. I mean, he's asleep, but yeah, he's sassy sometimes. He's nice though. Ooh, you know what you should get a cat? A dinosaur outfit. Bro, we literally have that. I'll post the video of Luca reacting to it after this stream. Whoa, that's so cool. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, Lila Lopsy. How's your day going? I'm not asking that just to be polite. I'm actually curious. How is your day going? I don't know why nobody replies to that question. Wow, good? Nice. And welcome, JV and X. How's your day? If you guys are doing good, I'm good. Oh my, he probably looks so cute in it. Yeah, but I didn't take a video of him in the costume. I could, but yeah. I'll have to look for it. My camera roll, it's just like that. It's so packed with stuff that you can't find anything. Oh, I love cherry blossom trees. Yeah, sakura. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about ending it all. Milk tea, what's wrong? Why you don't end it? Unless you're Netanyahu, don't end it. You have so much more to live. Whatever you're going through, it's not the end of the world. Not to undermine any pain that you've gone through, but it gets better. It gets worse before it gets better. Sometimes we don't want to wait. How long it took? Very long. Very, very long. I'm depressed. Thanks. I like it. Art. Thank you, Milk Tea. You seem like a kind person. I'm also depressed right now because, my cat, he died in the most brutal way the coyotes got him. And he was an outdoor cat, so we didn't really bring him inside. We could have brought him inside, but our parents were kind of against it all the time, so we just got conditioned to not bringing him out inside, even on the rainiest days. And so we felt all guilty unanimously, and now we're just all depressed. So, yeah, I could definitely relate to humility. But I try not to fret. I try to accept that it would have happened anyways, because that's what our religion teaches, that predestination is very, very important to believe in. So you don't blame anyone. You don't blame yourself especially. It's easy to do that. It's easy to hate yourself for things that you think could have been avoided if you cared more. But you couldn't have, you know? You like Studio Ghibli? It's really cute, but the movies are really boring. I think it's good for young kids just because it's slow paced. Unlike Cocomelon, it's super fast paced. It's like bad for the brains. I'm just yap now. I don't know what to do. Really? Do you have any assignments? Do you have any school things? Or do you have no school? The winter break? Do you have any hobbies? Do you like baking? Is your room clean? Is your mom okay? Does she need help in the kitchen? I have very cute pastel nail polishes for my Christmas present. Aw, so cute. That's cool, Catherine. I feel bad for even asking, but can you tell what happened to the cat if you want to? Aw, it's okay. So the coyotes got him, right? Like, he was outdoors. He was this half-blind cat. Like, one eye was blind, one eye was, not blind because he was a baby. We saw him as a kitten over here. I don't know where he came from. He was under a car. And then, ever since then, we, took care of him. But he was always outdoors for the last 7 years. Like, overall, he seemed to have, a good life, but he never used his cat house. And we noticed that. We just thought that, alright, he should use that if things get dangerous. But the coyotes got him. There's a reason why he didn't use that. It's because it was dangerous before that. The house itself was dangerous because it made him vulnerable. We all just felt so bad because, in every picture he's asking, why didn't you choose me? Because there were other stray cats outside and we took them in, but my parents just didn't want him specifically. And it just never made sense why. And I used to care, but I stopped caring because it hurt too much to care. So I became indifferent, and now I think about it, and I'm like, indifference is worse than death. I'd rather be dead than indifferent. Because what's the point of living if you're gonna live as a bad person? Indifference is so bad. But it's just a survival mechanism. I'm not gonna stay indifferent forever. I hope, inshallah. I hope to, be able to let the person I want to be thrive once I live in my own house. Or, live by my own rules. That is when I move out. But I don't have any means to move out anytime soon. But otherwise, if I were in charge of the house, if I didn't need anyone's permission, I would have brought him inside and kept him, and he would have been safe and happy and healthy and loved, and my cat, and I love him so much. I was look outside still in the places that he used to be, and I grieve so much. I'm like, where is he? When is he coming back? But the mind, the mind doesn't know what the heart doesn't know what the mind knows. The heart still thinks he's out there. Sorry, I've been yapping so much. I did not even read the chat. I'm homeschooled, but winter break. Oh wow, homeschool is so fun. Oh, I like A Spirited Away. It's a good movie in my opinion. Yeah, it's cute. I like the rice ball scene. But it made me mad. Why is she just in this random place? Why were her parents not listening to her? Oh man, where does the boy come from? Why is he helping her? What's his ulterior motive? But you can't watch these things with an adult brain, or non-child brain. Because, it's not as fun. It's not meant to be for the unimaginative audience. I'm gonna get some cookies out. Alright. Enjoy your cookies. This is burnt. Don't eat the burnt cookie. I like what Yao cat. Thank you, Debbie, and welcome to the stream. Nom nom. I want cookie. Give me some. Me too. Give me some. Thank you. Now I feel worse for even asking. No, it's okay. It's good that you asked. I like. I think it feels good to be heard and to be able to express it and not act like everything is okay, because it's not. I've been crying on non-stop this whole day. My eyes are so puffy. I was like, I want to go to sleep, but I have to stay up so that I could pray, because I don't like to sleep in choppy hours. I like to sleep in one go. I like being woken up. I can't nap at all. I'm not a napper whatsoever. I have one of those. Really? What's the picture of yours? Tasha Marie Rodriguez. Welcome to the stream. I have a very creative thing in my room, like puzzles on the wall, drawing books on a table and chair. You know what? That's awesome, Catherine. I'm so happy for you, and I hope that part of you never changes, because those hobbies are what keeps you sane and away from being sucked into this algorithm that just wastes your life and time. These things actually sharpen your brain. I used to make paper masks, but now that my color paper is all gone. No, Kiwi's eating all my cookies. Who's Kirby? Is that your dog? That could be bad for him. Oh, I just noticed your cat. Yeah, he's just always camouflaged there. Let me move this. Oops, sorry. I'm back. But Blue Lover, you're supposed to be asleep. Why are you back? Not that I don't want you back. It's just that your sleep is more important. You just couldn't sleep, huh? You got the amnesia? Shh. Kirby is character from video game. I know that. I'm just like, how could he eat your in real life cookies? But now I'm guessing you didn't mean in real life, right? Kirby's so cute though. His pink face and his red feet. Dang it, I hate when it falls. Yay, Jojo doesn't like Spirited Away. Yeah, I don't. I think I mentioned that, but not in a direct way. I was just like, you can't watch it unless you're a kid, because it doesn't make sense whatsoever. I think I like realistic movies, cause Endgame. I don't know if you remember that, or Interstellar, the space movies are the best. I love that kind of stuff. It's kind of nerdy though. Maybe that's why I like it. My profile is Kirby. Yeah, I noticed that. But I thought you meant you were eating cookies in real life. But yeah. Yeah, I can't sleep, so I thought you would help me sleep because you're so cool and calm. Aw, thank you, Woo. Well, I hope my voice makes you sleepy, I guess. What if I do the entire thing by tonight? Because I don't know how to close this anymore. If the plastic is always gonna be so hard to pull off. How do y'all, for the dot painters in the chat, how do y'all save it for later if you can't finish it in one sitting? Like, how do you cover it? Because the plastic is so hard to take off. I tried to do that this stream in the beginning. I have a Kirby plushie in real life. That's cute. Hello, welcome back, Excited Cruz. What are you gonna do with this after you're done? I'm gonna admire it for 2 seconds and throw it away. You do? I do what? Julia, how many cats do you have? So I have 3 cats. This one is Yuki. He's the oldest. The one in my shorts, the orange one, that's Luca, is the second oldest. This one's 7. That one's 6. And then Pixie's the new one. She just turned 1 year old because we're assuming that she has the same birthday as me. So yeah, she's the baby. She looks like Yuki, but she's smaller. I love your cat. Thank you, and welcome to the stream, GG Creations. Are you gonna do it all? Probably not, cause this black part took me 2 days, and I'm not even done with it. So imagine the rest of it. That's so much, bro. I have 10 cats. That's crazy. I hope you're not a breeder. I hope they're all spayed and neutered. I hope they're not just giving birth left and right. I'm a draw. Alright, you can draw, but you could draw alongside while I'm streaming, so we could do 2 things together. If you want. If you want to leave, you can. What time is it for you? So, I have a clock here. It shows 10:16 p.m. because I'm from the West Coast. I'm from Southern California, so... Wow, it's 1:16 for me. Dang, you guys are all like night owls. Then again, pretty late for me too. Well, I wouldn't say 10 to 17 is late, but it's night for me as well. Yep, 11:16 for me. Wow, so you're 1 hour ahead. Where you guys from, by the way? I'm a night owl. I have an essay. Oh yeah, you do. But you were supposed to sleep, right? Or should you get it done by today? When does it due? Monday? Canada in Inuit, or how you spell it? Not much shops here. Oh dang. Stay warm, cause I don't know, Canada's winters are crazy. not much shops here. By the way, if you're not now, what an essay! It's a emotional support stuffed animal. Oh, I thought I thought you were misspelling essay. Oh, I see. So you have an emotional support stuffed animal. What animal is it, by the way? Unless you mentioned that already, I forgot. I think you heard something outside. You should put on relaxing music while you do it. I mean, I would, but then I wouldn't be able to like, concentrate on the stream. I don't know. That's a good suggestion though. Cause no one talks while listening to music, right? When I listen to music, I listen to it like 100% focus. But honestly, I'm trying not to listen to music this year because it's not good to give yourself cheap dopamine. Just on an objective side, not really religious. Hello, welcome to the stream, Fatih Ahmed Yusri. How's your day going? Welcome back, actually, I remember you. I'm enjoying tree. Cute. I got 5 cats. Their names are Shawarmas, Mandi, Biryani, Khabib ibn Hamoudi, and finally Banana. So you were craving Khabib in Ramadan, huh? That's crazy. Ramadan is coming up really fast though. Less than 40 days. Hello. I still see you, Blue Lover. I have 2 dogs. Dang. You must be rich, because dogs are very expensive to keep. Their vet bills are minimum $50. Just to check in, just to see if they have a cold or not. It'll take $50. Where'd that milk tea person go? Hope they didn't kill themselves. It's very scary when someone online says that they're suicidal. It's like, what do? You can't physically help them. But I never met someone physically suicidal before. I think it's more common online for some reason. Just because you could just say whatever, not get held accountable as easily. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yep. Their names are Penny and Willow. Aw, so cute. I made a fort in my room like yesterday, and it was like a movie theater, not gonna lie. Wow, that's creative. You know, tent in your room reminds me of Stranger Things. Willow is a German Shepherd, Bar Husky, and Penny is a Yorkie. Dang, they must shed so much. Like, I have 3 cats, and they shed so much. It gets so annoying. Like, there's even fur all over this dot painting. Why does every girl have such cute names for animals? Then boys pull with Khabib and Hamoudi for them. I know, for a female cat at that. That's just the way that the male and female brains work. Khabib is suiting. It's fitting for a female cat. Alright, so I think I'll do it for 7 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call the stream to an end. I think this boys just are made this way. What's your favorite color? You know, I like blue. Not just because you're the one asking. I actually like blue. Like dark blue though. Navy blue. And I like, well, it depends whether I like to see it in a outfit versus like in a painting or something. I like green in the nature and sceneries. I like orange in my chicken, just so I know it's flavorful. And then I like yellow in my streams. Not streams, I mean sunlight, photons. Grand Rising. Welcome back, 778. How are you? My favorite color is like a pastel purple or something. That's cute. Yeah, I mean the beads are pastel purple here. I have an Essa and his name is Blue. That's why my name is Blue Lover. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. That's so cute. I hope he lives long and healthy. So why did you get an Essa? Oh dang, I thought you were meaning like a service animal. I forgot that means stuffed animal. Emotional support service animal or stuffed animal? Is it real? Hello Kitty. I like to make animations most of the time on Drawing App. That's nice. Very nice. What's up, brothers? Sleepy. 3.5 more minutes. Now 2 minutes or 3 minutes. How long do you think that will take you to finish? Multiple days. We'll see. I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna sleep right after this. I already brushed my teeth and everything. Clean the litter box. For real, yeah. Alright, so I'm done with all the black so far. Except on this side. This half. Which, should I do it right now? Might as well. The weather outside is very full. Nice. Beautiful. Hello, Catherine. Catherine, it's cold outside. Same, Blue Lover. 43 degrees. Yeah, that's winter for you. Hopefully you guys don't have animals outside. Because winter means the coyotes are hungry. Alright, one more minute and I'm calling it off. I'm so sleepy. Alright, it's 10:30, guys. I'm gonna call it here. Well, let me read the chat. Hey, you back? No, stay. No. Oh man. You're the cool one. Thank you. Stay. Alright. Fine. I'll stay 5 more minutes. I'll stay until I'm done with the black. How about that? So that could take a long time. Oh, I'm so sad. Peggy's not here. Because she came in the earlier chat, in the earlier stream, and then I was like replying to her, but then she didn't see maybe that I replied to her. And then I had to close the stream because I was done kicking that rock. Yay. Yeah, she'll fall asleep on stream. Yeah, I'm so sleepy. I'm here. Did you ask me something? No, I didn't, but if you wanna say something, you can. Like, I'm saying like I feel bad that maybe I made Pragya like sad this earlier stream and while kicking the rock, because I can't reply to the chat and stream and kick the rock at the same time. It's like too much for me. But then, yeah, I couldn't reply to what she said. But then I did later, but she didn't hear me. I think I don't know where she went. You kick some rock again, by the way. Why are you doing it? Okay, so I've seen a video where someone was kicking a rock and named it Christosphere. And just Google Christosphere, you'll see the journey of how it became from a jagged rock into a smooth circle. I was like, dang, I want a smooth circle, bro. It's not just like a smooth circle, it's like a show of your consistency when you put your mind into something. But only the inconsistent people will not get that. It's like a trophy. Oh, I see. I hate my toe, bro. Oh my gosh, Pragya! Welcome to the stream. We were literally talking about you. I was like, I thought it'd make you sad in the earlier stream for not being able to reply to you while I was so done kicking that rock. How are you doing? How's your day? I literally woke up so late today. Ah, well, it's good. Get your sleep in. Kicking a rock, how exciting. Another cookie. Yeah. You deserve all the cookies, Catherine. Half for Kirby, the rest for me. Aww. What game is this, by the way? Or is this your plushie? 12 p.m. right now, bruh. I should be waking up early to study. Exactly. We always know what we need to do. We just gotta do them. That's the hard part. Pragya, can you tell someone in your family to let your online friends know what happens to you if anything happens to you? And you too, Kai. And Crystal. What's her name? Catherine. Just like, what's gonna happen? if suddenly we die. Because I know Irene Kia might say or update you guys. Maybe if anything happens to me. What? Want to repeat what you did? I didn't get it. So like, I woke up at 6 a.m. because you know I can't miss Fajr. Good. Wish me luck to editing my vid. Inshallah, it'll be perfect. Um. Anyways, what I was saying is that um, you know, if anything happens to you guys, like, how would I know? Like, you guys don't have family to update your online, you know, connections. I don't know. Inshallah, we don't have to resort to that. For me, it's 11:30. I like all caps. Nice. Dang, girl, nothing will happen to me. Don't worry. Alright. Why are you saying that? I don't know. I just, like, in case, you know, like, I would like to know if that ever happened. So, you know. Because, you know, how the cat died in my neighborhood. I'm like, we'll never know. I mean, we didn't see a paw, but it's still, like, it could have been anyone's paw. I don't want to accept that was his. I'm gonna eat food, be right back. Alright, Blue. Good question. Easy, you won't know. That's okay. You never know, Pragan, unfortunately. No offense. That's true. Back. Wait, you ate that fast? What'd you eat that fast? What is edible in that small time span? I got my food. Oh, girl, I wish I could hug you right now. I totally get what you're feeling right now, but trust me, I'll be here for you. Oh, that's so sweet, Pragya. Man, got me tearing up internally. My eyes are just itchy though. Also, I'm very sleepy. But yeah, it seems like we're almost done. Got like this branch left, and then a bit of this corner here. That's actually a lot left. It's probably gonna take until 11 p.m. You want 3 times speed while eating or something? I know, right? My phone 20%. That's a lot, bro. My phone is mine is 63. 20% was little back in the days. Nowadays, every phone 1% is very long lasting. What kind of phone do you have, by the way? I got a Google Pixel 8a. Wow, very fancy. Pragya, inshallah, the type of person to comfort in your bad time. Meanwhile, I'm like, well, we all die someday. I know, right, bro? That's crazy. The differences. My phone dies fast, but it charges fast also. It's like that office scene where he's like, I forgot. I get hurt, but I heal twice the time as the normal man. Only Android here. Aw. Like iPhone 12 or something. Dang. iPhone 12, what year did that come out? I forgot. Is Vivo Android? I don't know. Girl, I'm gonna go shower or something because I woke up so late. Alright. Have a nice shower. Bro, you guys rich? I got Vivo Y21. I don't even know these phone brands. I don't know why I asked that question because I only know iPhones. Hey, hello, welcome back to the stream, Pirate Animations. How are you doing? I'll be back. Don't stop the stream. But Praggy, I'm so sleepy. I'm literally gonna stop in a few minutes. Oh, sorry though. Like I've been actually so sleepy all day. But I don't want you to procrastinate on your shower though. Oh man, I guess I'll come to your morning stream. I hope so. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like I wanna read in the morning, but I also wanna kick rocks in the morning, and I wanna stream the dotting and other things. So I guess I'll stream 3 times a day because the norm's been 2 times so far. But if I wanna add kicking rocks, just cause like I'm passionate about that, then I might do that. But I also can't use the stream, the chat, while streaming. You know. It's fine, girl. Sleep is important. Don't be like me, sleeping at 2 to 3 a.m. Alright. No, girl, wake up. Keep your eyes open. Okay, just a little bit more. It's like that Squidward image where he's like putting toothpicks on there to keep his eyes open. Oh. Okay, I'll just do this branch and then we're done. Wait, did I finish all of it? Oh no, I have this corner left. My cat is so cute. Really, what color is the cat? If I could, I would take a picture of my dog and send it to you because she's so cute. Aww. Will he come to your morning stream? Okay. Sounds good. Love to see you guys. But I only do like serious morning streams, like reading religious texts and stuff. But you guys don't have to listen if you don't want to. You could also study by yourself. I said that branch and then we're done, but I'm also finishing this corner here. Yeah, why is everyone nice in the stream today? Because all the sus people are gone. I kind of banned, what's her name? Michaela, and then her friend, Hayden. Yes, this must be a murder. They must be a murder. I can't spell. It's like the night door for me. What is the night door for you? I'm just nice like that. Yeah, Kathleen is nice. She shares cookies with her Kirby. The chat's a little blur for me. Oops, sorry. It's very close. Also, my Wi-Fi is pretty bad. Alright, I think I did all the blacks so far. If I missed any, let me know. Otherwise, I think I'm done here. But I'm not gonna wrap it with plastic on top. Because I tried to do that. It was so bad. So, black is done. So I'm just gonna roll this up. Hopefully that's fine. Did anyone do this dot paint before? Will you crochet tomorrow? Because I will come because it will be night for me. I would appreciate if you stream around 7 or 8 or 9 for you. Yeah, I mean, that's what I did today, right? I think I started at 7 today. But, crocheting is so hard. I'm gonna need to look up some, what's the name? What do you call it? Instructions before, I decide to do that. But I'd like to also finish the dot painting before I get to crocheting. Just because, like, I like doing things in, you know, full between I get to the next thing. Which doesn't make sense because I didn't finish the tote bag painting. But that's because I don't have the opportunity to do that without a whiteout pen right now. So yeah, good night, guys. Little things. It's best for beginner. Yeah, I have a very beginner crochet set, but yeah, I'll definitely check out that channel. Okay, okay. Bye. Smoosh you before sleeping. See ya. Okay. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.